God bless the United States military, and God bless the USA. God bless the USA. And to all Americans, I want to wish you a very happy Independence Day, happy 4th of July. This is going to be something special. This spirit in this country, we haven't seen anything like it in many, many years and decades.
President Trump speaking a short time ago at the White House about what he calls his big, beautiful bill, which he signed today after pushing it through a divided Congress. So what do you think about the so-called big, beautiful bill, President Trump's signature piece of domestic legislation?
Our Bob Barner live in Arlington with reaction. After a lot of back and forth, it was passed. What are you finding out, Bob?
Well, hey there, Shireen and Shamari. Let me first tell you, we are here at the Marine Corps Memorial in Arlington. This is an ideal place to watch the fireworks. They'll be coming up over the memorial here from the Potomac. And as we look over to the left, it's just a gorgeous afternoon, as Caitlin has been talking about. And you see a lot of people have already staked their territory here. We have been all over the DMV today, checking in with people who are not only celebrating the 4th of July, but also talking about President Trump signing into law his controversial big, beautiful bill.
There's corn, shish kebab, ribs, barbecue chicken.
At Fort DuPont Park in Southeast D.C., we found Tony Brown and Patricia Ballinger getting ready for a big family and friend get-together this afternoon.
They enjoy my cooking. I enjoy their company.
Don Evans' grandchildren are having a ball at the playground celebrating Independence Day. What does he make of the big, beautiful bill President Trump is signing into law today?
I don't see how it can stand. I don't know. I'm, just as a layman, I don't have any skills in politics, so.
But what you've heard and what you know?
It don't sound good.
Here at the Wheaton Regional Park in Montgomery County, the merry-go-round is hopping. We found much stronger opinions here about the big, beautiful bill which aims to cut taxes, Medicaid, and food assistance programs while increasing funding for border security and the military, adding some $3 trillion to the national debt over the next 10 years.
For them to call this a big, beautiful bill and call themselves patriots, the first thing they did was try to take away from U.S. citizens. So how are you being a patriot taken away from the people you're supposed to protect?
I need it, actually. You know what I'm saying? I have bad kidneys, and I depend on the Medicaid. So if you're cutting it, you're cutting my life.
I think it's going to create more crimes because people are going to be desperate to provide for their families. So that's my thought on it. So it doesn't have to happen. It doesn't need to happen.
Here at Ocean Dunes Water Park in Arlington, people are cooling off on this 4th of July.
The water feels nice. I think it's perfect when it's hot out here.
With mixed reactions to President Trump's domestic agenda becoming law today.
It's just annoyingly unfair. It is so out of every common sense. There's no common sense. The rich people get what they don't need. They don't need any help.
Overall, I think it's a good thing. If it keeps the tax cuts low, that's fine. If it increases the deportation of the illegals, that's great too. Don't know if it'll add to the deficit or the debt, but that's it is what it is. But I'm glad it got through.
It got through Congress. It was just signed into law by the president within the last half hour. Now, one example of what's to come, that work requirement to continue on Medicaid, well, that goes into effect next year.